Good morning and welcome to our Saturday Stories of Love. Today we have Lucy, as usual, and Sophia, and we have a new guest. This is Amma. Okay. This
Her
is
real name is Amalia, but I call her Amma. Sometimes I call her Amma Potato for short because she has chubby potato cheeks.
So, we thought we would bring her in for our story today. And today's story is called If Jesus Came to Visit Me. So what would you do if Jesus came to visit you? You don't know?
No.
Is there anything you could think that you'd want to ask him?
I would make him my pasta that I made.
Oh, with your special sauce.
Yeah.
Okay. How about you, Lucy? Jesus comes to visit you. What are you doing?
I would.
This is a really big question for you, huh? What?
I would help Sophia make her sauce.
You would help Sophia make her sauce?
Yeah, and
Okay.
I would put the pasta with the butter. I'll put the butter on it and help her cook the sauce.
But would you want to ask him anything if he came to visit? What would you ask him?
I would ask him if I can visit my family members.
That's a good thing. All right. So today we're going to find out what this little boy in this book did when Jesus came to visit him. Okay? If Jesus came to visit me, I know just what I'd do. I'd wrap my arms around him tight and say, I'm glad it's you. I'd make him jelly sandwiches. You'd make him pasta. Cut apple chunks and cheese. We'd sit down at my table. I'd say, may I serve you, please? I'd fill my little teapot and then pour 2 cups of tea. I'd thank God for the food we have, and he'd say thanks to me. I'd ask him how things in heaven were, and if he would tell if my grandma's found some friends up there and if she's doing well. I'd ask if we might take a walk on such a gorgeous day. We'd search for figures in the clouds, and I'd show him where I play. He'd push me on a swing so high, I'd push him in return. I'd say I had more things to ask and so much more to learn. I'd say I have some questions for you that I would like to ask you now. I'd say, like, why is the sky so blue, not green, and how do cats meow? Now, why do sharks have such big teeth when smaller ones do? And why do spiders have 8 legs, but people have just 2? And why did God make ostriches with wings that cannot fly? When you were up there on the cross, I wonder, did you cry? We'd slowly walk back to the house, and he would hold my hand. He'd answer all my questions so that I might understand. I want to give him something so he would remember me. He's given so much to me so far, and it's all been free. How about my bike, or a scooter, or my little horse and cart? He couldn't take those with him, so I know I'll give him my heart. So it's back of this book says, what if Jesus came to visit for a day? This story supposes just that, from taking a walk together to asking him all your questions. The little ones in the story have many things they would share with him, and this book is a wonderful way to discuss with kids the ways to know and love Jesus. So what do you think of what he did?
I think he would answer all their questions.
I think they had some good questions.
I think he would like my pasta.
I think you would like your pasta too. I'm really curious though, why do ostriches have wings that can't fly?
Especially chickens too.
Chickens?
I mean, some chickens can fly. They can kind of go up they can kind of go this is the ground, that's the chicken. They can kind of go. Ooh.
So I'm sure
they can't fly as high as birds.
No. But I'm sure God would have some interesting answers to all of those questions. So, but I know one thing I don't have to ask God about. Why I was so lucky to get you. But thank you so much for joining our Saturday Story of Love with us today. And we will see you in a couple weeks. Say goodbye, Lucy.
Goodbye.
Say goodbye, Sophia.
Goodbye. Bye-bye.
Amma says bye, and it's time for her to go to bed. And I think it's time for us to go to bed. So you have a great weekend, and we will talk to you soon.
It's way past her bedtime.
It's way past my bedtime, too. Good night.
I gotta go put her to bed.